Hey, it's me, Uncle Ricky from Uncle Ricky's house. First of all, I'm going to apologize for the quality of this video. My supercomputer that crunched and made all those slick videos you've been seeing recently, well, a hard drive said, adios, see you later, motherfucker, I'm not working anymore. So right now my supercomputer is in the computer repair shop in the ER, and as soon as they get all the parts and put the motherfucker back together, put the new hard drive in, I'll get it back as soon as I come up with the money. But all that being aside, that's just to make an excuse for this video looking so shitty. But on the real side, to do what I came here to do, Donald Trump. This is why I'm sweating, not because of Donald Trump. It's because I wanna feel some of the ambiance that Donald Trump has been feeling for the last 2 days. Yes, that motherfucker got me sweating because he getting real close to getting his ass at least locked up, uh, indicted. Um, of course, they're gonna indict him, they're gonna take him in, and he gonna do his shit, and they're gonna let him go. They're not gonna put him in jail to start with. They're not gonna hold him without bond, unless there are elements of treason or whatever, and we don't know that because, for real, we do not know why the fuck the Justice Department had the FBI go raid Donald Trump. Now, this technically may be because it's not. Trump calls it a raid. All of his minions, all of the MAGA crowd, they act like they went in and dragged Donald Trump out by his jockey shorts. Well, first of all, Donald Trump wasn't there. He was in his New Jersey palace. Second of all, speaking from experience, he didn't. Even if he had been there, he probably wouldn't have experienced a real raid. A real raid is when they blow your door off the hinges. I know because I was in one, and not on the side of the people that were coming through the door. I was on the side of the people on the other side of the door sitting at the table. I'm not going to tell you what I was doing at the table, but I was at the table. Okay, now, in a real raid, they come in and kick your door in, and they tell everybody to freeze or they're gonna blow your fucking brains out. They put you on the floor, tell you to put your hands behind your head, threaten to shoot your dog. They throw all your goldfish out of the aquarium so they can look through the gravel and see, if you got drugs or jewelry or shit hidden in the aquarium. They toss your bedroom. They fucking tear you. They throw all your food on the floor in the kitchen. They open up all your cereal and your flour and throw that shit everywhere. Now, how the fuck are you gonna hide something in a closed box of Cheerios? I have no idea. But that is a real raid. And I know y'all motherfuckers out there, there's some real motherfucking OGs out there that know what the fuck I'm talking about. Donald Trump had a search warrant served on him. He did not get raided. But of course, because of Donald Trump, and he's a former president of the United States, and he is a Republican, and all of his Republican cronies are trying to support him because they want Republican dominance in the country. They want Republicans to replace they want Republicans to take power and be the ruling party in this country and tell democracy to take a hike. That's the whole out. That's the whole plan of Donald Trump. That's the whole plan of the Republicans. They want to be a democracy in name only. Yeah, we're a democracy. We have elections. But the elections don't matter because you motherfuckers put all your people in the spots to count the votes. It doesn't matter who votes and how they vote. The one that matters is the one that counts the votes. That's a paraphrase from the 45th President of the United States. See, the thing with Donald Trump is that whether you want to accept the fact that he is a criminal determined to overthrow democracy and implant himself and his family in as the first official monarchs of the United States of America, the thing is is that he is a criminal. He thinks like a criminal. He acts like a criminal. He has never ever failed to do that in his entire adult life. Donald Trump came out and told you every crooked, dastardly thing that he intended to do. He may not have told you the plan, but he told you his ultimate goal. Now, the thing that's fucked up about Mar-a-Lago is Trump, first of all, he's being hyperbolic. Everything is the most. Everything is the worst. Everything is, when it comes to him, whatever it is, it's always in the extreme. Second of all, his perpetual persecution complex. Never in the history of the United States has any other president been treated like they treat me. Well, you know what, motherfucker, you might be right, but no other president in the history of the United States acted an ass like you did. So, maybe, karma, turnabout is fair play. I don't know, but that's just the way it is. Trump is avoiding issues left and right. He had to be deposed today for his Trump court civil case in New York State. First of all, it took like over a year to get this motherfucker to be deposed, him and his wannabe royal family, to be deposed. And then he gets in there, and as innocent as he has claimed himself to be, this fucker declares the Fifth Amendment on every question they ask him. Now, grant you, this is a civil case. It doesn't have criminal implication. It doesn't have criminal punishment connected with it if he's found guilty. It's all going to be monetary. But he still wants to be the Donald. He still wants to be that little fucking kid, spoiled ass kid, telling everybody to kiss his ass about every and anything. Now, mind you, Trump said less than a year ago that people that take the Fifth Amendment because they are guilty. Noted quote from Donald Trump. And now, what does he do? He takes the Fifth Amendment. Donald Trump has always hated the United States legal system, whether it's the criminal part or the civil part. He has always had disdain. He has showed that disdain. And this serving of a search warrant on him at Mar-a-Lago is such a mystery because, one, we thought we had done this when the National Archives reported it. The Washington Post put this out back in the spring, and they went down there and came back with a bunch of boxes. But they went back again. So that means either they know he has this thing that they want, or they suspect he has this thing that they want, and because he's the president of the United States, we don't know the total implication of the document or the documents that they think Trump has. If it's documents. Because we all know that when a search warrant is served, yes, there are specific things, and they have to show cause, and they have to show proof for their cause. But there's, like, in a plain sight acceptance to that rule. So, like, if the cops serve a search warrant on you, and all you OGs out there that have been raided, you know what the fuck I'm talking about, for, say, they suspect you of gambling, and they suspect you of holding bets, running numbers from your house, so they get a search warrant, they come in, and they look for materials related to gambling, according to the search warrant. But while they're there, if they discover that 3 kilos of cocaine you got hidden in your garage, and your garage is covered under the search warrant, guess what? You still fuck. Because it falls under the open sight, in plain view category. More to that story is, Everything you do can come back on you and screw you in something else. And P.S. Don't leave 2 kilos of cocaine in plain sight in your garage. Just bad business all the way around. But back to Trump. Um, he is playing this up. Like I said, the raid occurred at 10 a.m. He didn't say something until like 6 in the afternoon. And the first thing this motherfucker did was he had his people robo text his supporters saying, "Hey, I just got raided. These motherfuckers came in my house. They took shit just because I'm Donald Trump and they don't like me and I need money." The 45th president of the United States gets raided. First time this has happened in known history that a former president, his domicile, his residence, his crib, his hut has been raided by the FBI. First thing this dude does, I need money. People have been sending his ass money since he got out of the White House. First, it was to support his fight to retain the presidency, to prove that the election was rigged in court. 60 cases, he lost 59. But he didn't pay for that. Y'all stupid motherfuckers paid for that. And if you listen to him now, y'all stupid motherfuckers gonna put money in his pocket again. Trump begs for money. Y'all motherfuckers believe his nut ass because he represents your dark side. And you feel like, you know what? I can go out and oppress people and be fucked up to people, and I don't have to have it directly fall on me because I'm a member of the Make America Great Again movement, and Donald Trump is our spokesperson, and he's an asshole. So what do I have to worry about? Now, that's all said and done. Every cause, every organization has to have a spokesperson. So I guess the new Republican Party or the new party of Trump, Donald Trump, is your spokesperson. But see, the Republican Party actually is no more. MAGA exists, and MAGA is not a political party. MAGA is a cultist movement with ideas of taking over the country and then the world. That's what Donald Trump is not. Donald Trump is doing it for the money, for the power. But the people that support him, they are doing it for the biggest oppressive ego trip in the history of mankind. They want to form this nation of assholes. They really do. They really, really do. They cry about, Second Amendment violations, but these motherfuckers want to take away all your rights. They want to control every facet of your life. They want to control who can and cannot vote. They want to, and even if you do pass that muster to vote, if you vote for the wrong person, it's not going to count because they are going to control the elections from beginning to end. It's going to be a farce. It's going to be a sham. And Donald Trump will remain president until his old ass dies. That's what they're looking for. The thing that gets to me is that there are real Republicans that are still sane, that are no longer considered loyal members of the party, because they want to keep the Constitution in place. Oh yeah, they want to be the ruling party. They want to fuck other people up, and they want to determine who does what. But they want to do it under the covers of the Constitution, and they've been doing this ever since there was Democratic and the Republican Party. They have been doing this, and we have accepted it. It is called status quo, two-party system. I've already said we need a third party just to bring things back to reality. But these motherfuckers are so hardcore, they are willing to start a civil war for Trump. The internet is abuzz. But the funny thing is, when Trump announced that Mar-a-Lago had been raided and you know, a lot of people didn't think about the fact that Trump wasn't there, and Trump, even though they showed pictures of him walking out of Trump Tower in New York, crossing the street, saying, "Yeah, I like everybody." But Trump honestly was expecting some kind of armed response to the FBI being at Mar-a-Lago. What kind of crazy bullshit is that? I mean, yes, criminals are the ones that shoot at the FBI. Criminals are the ones that show up in front of the FBI with guns for dumb shit. I mean, okay, you've had Ruby Ridge and Waco and all of that, but check it out. Those were all cults and separatist movements. Every last one of them. Trump knows he has created a political cult, and now he wants to make it a national cult. The only problem that's getting in his way is the Constitution. And even though people think that Trump is cool with the Constitution, and that Trump respects the Constitution, and that Trump wants to be the quote unquote fearless leader, Trump doesn't want to do any of that shit. Trump just, no, it's not even his paycheck. He wants all the residuals that come with the job. He wants the graft. You know how much money Trump has socked away, even with all of his problems, even with all of his expenses, even with all the bills that he's paid. You know what? It's not Trump money. Not since 2015. That's not Trump money. That's all political action council group PACs, sub PACs. That's all political party money. That's Donald Trump. The Republicans have trapped themselves into having to go yard out for somebody they can't stand. Now, with all this talk of armed revolt, if they continue to pressure Trump and leading Republicans that are still in good with the MAGA movement, you're going to have to face some facts. Government institutions have been infiltrated by Trumpists, and we expect them to probably do something stupid in the near future. Okay. But if you go up against a government law enforcement agency such as the FBI or Homeland, these motherfuckers carry guns. They like using them. They do not like getting shot at, no matter who's doing the shooting. Ruby Ridge, Waco. Could we have another incident? Yeah, it's going to be terrible. It's going to be dead people, and there's going to be body bags, and you'll have some government agency or multiple government agencies saying that we had no choice. You dumbass motherfuckers are expecting the government to lay down before you because you think that everyone is afraid of your guy, Donald Trump. When in reality, that motherfucker is scrambling to stay out of jail. And you are stupid enough to talk about killing someone else and laying down your life for a man that is so self-centered, so self-absorbed, so narcissistic that he buried his ex-wife on a golf course for a tax break and to play with a loophole in the law. Now nobody can take the golf course, the property, from him if he loses a civil action somewhere down the road because it is a family cemetery. It must remain in his family until they decide to dispose of it. It is not fair game for civil action. You tell me that this motherfucker is not manipulative? You tell me that this motherfucker does not think criminalistically all the time, 24/7? It's all about Trump. And all you motherfuckers with the crazy little red hats that say make America great again, if you want America to have a chance to be America, fuck Donald Trump. Goodbye, good night, God bless, and peace out from Uncle Ricky's house. Oh yeah, and remember this, robocallers suck. Go to Uncle Ricky's house on YouTube to see the plan to end robocallers. I'm serious about that shit. Bye. Peace.